Vanakkam everyone, thank you for joining us again. Okay, today we are going to do a very simple tofu varuval and we are going to use our homemade tofu. This recipe is very simple. We are using very basic ingredients, so let's see what we need. Okay, we need a bit of salt, 1 tablespoon of ground ginger garlic paste. We need a 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder and 1 teaspoon of meat curry powder. 2 tablespoons of chili powder. This you have to adjust accordingly. Okay, 1 teaspoon of fennel seeds. We are not going to use it as a whole. What we are going to do is dry roast it and grind it into very fine powder, and we are going to use 1/2 teaspoon of that. Some soft brown sugar, some light vegetable oil, a piece of cinnamon, 4 to 5 cloves, some curry leaves, 2 medium onions, and our homemade tofu. It's about 500 grams. First, you have to remove the tofu from the water we stored it in and wrap it in a towel to remove excess moisture. Slice the tofu into cubes. Heat a frying pan or a wok. Add in some cooking oil and fry the tofu. Don't overcrowd the pan, but be careful. The tofu might have some moisture and it might splatter. Toss it around so that it cooks evenly on all sides. Once it has turned golden brown, you remove it and place it on a paper towel. Continue frying the rest of the tofu. Once it's all done, turn off the heat and remove some of the oil. Just leave about 2 tablespoons of oil in the pan. Now turn on the heat and add in the cinnamon followed by the cloves. Now add in the sliced onions. Saute it for a few minutes or until it turns translucent. Add in the ginger garlic paste now. Add the turmeric and the curry powder. Stir it for a few seconds. Make sure it doesn't burn. Add in a little water at a time. Keep adding water. If it gets too dry, add a bit of salt now. Add the chili powder, but do not add all now. You can adjust it later, just in case the chili powder is too spicy. Keep adding water while stirring. Make sure the masala doesn't burn. Cook it for a few minutes. Once the masala is cooked, you add in the tofu. Stir it well. Make sure that all the tofu is coated with the masala. Add the curry leaves. If you don't have it, it's okay. Keep stirring it vigorously. Make sure that the masala doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan. Add the roasted fennel seed powder and a bit of sugar now. Taste and add more salt now. You can also add the chili powder now if you want it more spicier. Since we are using very little oil, it tends to burn, so keep adding water little at a time and keep stirring it. Do this for about 5 to 6 minutes. Keep scraping the bottom of the pan to get the charred taste. After about 5 minutes of doing it, you will see that the tofu will look a bit glossy. So it's already done. We can turn off the heat and remove it from the pan. This is the finished product, our tofu varuval. You should try this recipe. It's very simple to do. Make sure you send us your photographs and your comments. So till we see you with the next recipe. Vanakkam. Bye.
Thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe.